case of JP. I mean, you've had a long touring car career, but I don't think you've quite had a qualifying quite as hectic as that. A lot of changing conditions, a lot of red flags, and it was a proper mixer shaker.
I mean, yeah, you're right. You know, there was all sorts going on that session. But for us, you know, I'm in a very different mindset at the moment to what I normally am. You know, I'm in a pre-season testing mindset where we're not looking for the last tenth. We're not out there, you know, trying to go, let's get another place. We're not, because once you get into that mindset, your focus drifts away from the car. And what's really important for us at the moment is to continue the development cycle. And even if we know that the setting we've got on there now, even if we think this isn't going to work, we're still going to execute that test because we need to build up our data bank. In all honesty, I'm not racing at the moment. I'm just developing, I'm testing. And it's a very strange thing doing at a racetrack because I'm not interested in the times, not interested in what anyone else is doing. We're just locked into this test program. And the sooner we, you know, if we stick on message and we continue doing what we're doing and we don't get sidetracked with racing, then our development will be faster and then we'll be racing sooner because we'll have a better car. So, yeah, it's a weird thing, but we've got to stay in the test and development mode because it's very easy to just slide off track and I don't mean slide off track into the fence. I mean, you know, when you're out there trying to put in the perfect lap times, that's all you're thinking about. And consequently, then you can't give feedback about the car. So, and the other thing is, you know, I'm jovial and yet my qualifying's crap. But it's not important at the moment. We're here to do a job and we're here to develop the car, and at some point in the near future, probably Donington Park, there'll be a big step change.
Was there any of your old front-wheel drive habits kind of creep back when you started in the wets? Because it is a different challenge going from front-wheel drive and rear-wheel drive in the wet.
No front-wheel drive habits. I mean, if I was driving on the absolute limit, looking for ultimate lap time, possibly so, because then you're a bit more. I drive in a bit more intuitively, and at the minute, you know, I'm trying to think about the car and what's happening to it in every phase of every corner, so I can give the feedback back to the engineers. And we're trying things on all the cars are running different specs. Some are quite big differences, some are very small, and you know, the more I can keep my thought and thinking on how the car's behaving and what it's doing and what it's telling me and what it likes and what it doesn't, and you know, to give you an example, during qualifying I will try at one corner maintaining my brakes all the way to the apex, and the next lap I'll try coming off my brakes before, and I might try a different line. Well, you wouldn't do that in qualifying. You do that in testing, and you do that so you can build up this bank of data about, you know, what the car's doing now, how can I drive differently to improve it, is that better or worse. You're trying to build up a complete picture, because at the moment, you know, we've got 4 lots of data from, or 4 cars from Brands Hatch, and that's info. And what that info will allow us to do is we can close off some avenues and go, right, let's not go down that one because we know because the numbers say that's not a good one. So over the course of the next 2 or 3 races, probably Thruxton as well, we'll keep honing down and we'll get the car to a point where I'm in tune with it, it's in tune with me, we've got a balance, but also we know that little change there will do this, and at the moment we don't know what the little changes are. Everything's a big change and we've got to, you know, keep refining it down. But the big thing is we know where we're slow compared with the others, and it's not in the corners, but we've got a car we're not happy with in the corners yet. So, you know, we've got to keep working behind the scenes to improve the area where we're lacking, and that will happen at some point, probably for Donington Park.
And finally, you mentioned refining down the car until you get to the point. That kind of also resembles your new TV show Drive, which is aired now on ITV. It's been an enjoyable one to watch from my point of view. How is it to film?
It's a lot of hard work actually. We filmed. The original plan for the show was to be in Abu Dhabi.
Glamorous.
Yes, that was one of the attractions, to be honest, was to be in Abu Dhabi in November last year, and that couldn't happen. It got delayed, and one of the difficulties is when you've got such an eclectic mix of proper celebrities who have jobs, trying to get them all to commit to the same amount of time is difficult, and they wanted to. The casting to get those celebs, they really wanted to keep them because they're all very different, and they believed before we started filming that actually we've got a good bunch, and we just couldn't get them all on the same time to donate a month's worth of filming to this thing. So it got delayed. So we filmed in January. I did the Autosport show on the Thursday, the press day, but Friday, Saturday, Sunday we were filming, and we filmed 26 days back to back almost. In the UK. At Silverstone, at Coventry, all over the place. Not glamorous at all, hard work, but good fun. And I think it's a great show. Actually, I'm bound to say that, but I'm proud of it. I think it's funny. There's genuine competition there, and also they're all out of their comfort zone. There's real fear, and they can hurt themselves, and none of them have done any form of competitive driving before. And some people are springing some surprises, and some which we thought would do well aren't doing so well at the moment. So it's really good fun. It's interesting, and it's a hoot. It's a hoot to do it.
Okay, thank you very much for your time, Jason. Very good luck for the race tomorrow.
Thank you. Who's brought that goat in here?